Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Beluga League stream. I'm your host, Knuckleball, back with you again for a matchup this evening, a Major League matchup between Lotus and InTraCate. This should be a very good game between two very high-level rosters. On InTraCate this evening, we will likely be seeing Fizz, Rush, and then a combination of Pyrus, Evo, and Novi, three solid subs to have in your pocket. And on the other side of the field for Lotus, GM not on the field, but rocking the team anyways. Miru, captain and player Zimity, Marco, Flashy, Sanzo, and Squintle. These guys are high level. This is a team that you are going to want to look out for as we continue through this season because they are unbelievably good. Super excited for this matchup. InTraCate has had a pretty dang good season. What? Alright. Pretty good season so far. Both teams... Sorry, I got a message from somebody in game chat as it appears that InTraCate is here, ready to rock and roll. As soon as Lotus shows up, we will be good. And Fizz left. Alright. Well, at the moment, as things stand right now, InTraCate is in the... Where are they? They are in the 10th spot, having a rougher season than I remembered. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, Capital? Good to see you, man. Yeah, InTraCate 2-6 on the season. Not the best start, as we are now officially halfway through the season. They're trying to make some sort of a comeback in the final push of the season. And on the other side, Lotus is in 8th place somehow. So the 10th and 8th place seeds going head to head. Lotus is 4-4. I'm intrigued to see how this one goes between these two. We back indeed. Capital, you want to run a prediction? That would be super duper helpful. Man, it's been a minute since I've run a stream. It's good to see you guys. I've been absurdly busy. Absurdly busy. But that's how it goes. That's life. Hope you guys are all doing well. Only 7 people here. That's understandable. We haven't been all that consistent with streams, so apologies for that. Let's see. Not a whole ton of new follows. Alright. These teams are here, y'all. Teams are here. I think we're ready to run it. Are you guys ready to run it? I sure am. Oh, they're ready too. All right, here we go into this matchup. I need to fix something. Boom, boom. There we go. Go. All right, this is going to be a sweet matchup. The 10 and 8 seed going head to head this evening on the field. Beluga League Rocket League is proud to present yet another majors matchup this evening between Lotus and InTraCate. We are up and running, ball up, and Fizz looking for a double tap, but has no boost to get back to it. Rush able to bury it away, giving InTraCate the very early lead, 1-0 here. Great pass from Fizz. Not a whole ton that Lotus could do defensively besides pretty much what they did. Zimity, I reckon, could have jumped earlier, but that is a very tall order to make a save on that play. 1-0, InTraCate. Great kickoff strategy there. I like the aggressiveness that InTraCate is putting on early in this one. Marco with a shot is Fizz. There he is, and Zimity even gets a shot on target. What a double save by Zim. Holy moly, Marco just trying to force his way into the net. Will not go through as Rush makes an attempt to clear this away. Fizz to Novi. Novi in the air. Marco awkwardly able to get a touch. Looking for a 50. Bang, it's towards net. It's going to be just high, though. Flashy in the air, no touch. Novi off of Marco's face. as Zimity gets a touch towards the ceiling. Fizz unfortunately does not get a touch here. Marco with a shot attempt saved by Rush. Zimity back to the midfield. Flashy is up. Fizz in the air early, able to get there first. Zimity up first. He's got a touch. He gets over one, looking for a double, but it's just to the side. Unfortunate, awkward spot for him to be in there. Full boost for the majority of the field here as Flashy, the one with no boost, gets a shot. It's saved, but not far enough to evade the tying goal. 1-1 here in game number 1. Novi got that save, just pushing it out of the goal line, but not a whole lot he could have done besides that. 1-1 as we are just over a minute into game number 1. Novi bumped out of the way, but still has boost and a play here. Fizz up to take control. Only Flashy back, almost own goals, but pushes it gracefully off of the crossbar. Rush in the air. Marco now hands it to Flashy. Back to Marco. It's going to be Fizz cutting it off. Oh, that was not the play that he wanted there. Novi takes full advantage of the defensive miscue as InTraCate go back up. Zimity just caught in a very uncomfortable position there. 2-1. InTraCate regain their lead. Another good kickoff. InTraCate have been dominant on those kickoffs so far in this one. Zimity across the side, hands it right to Novi, but gives his team a little opportunity to get... Oh, thank you for the prediction. I appreciate that. As we continue through, InTraCate all of a sudden back up. 2 goals now. Not all of a sudden, but quicker than anticipated, certainly. 3-1 as we close in on the third minute of play, or sorry, the second minute of play. 3rd minute left on the clock, and Fizz with a kickoff goal extends InTraCate's lead by 3. Oh. 3-goal lead, 4-1 the score on the game. Flashy tried his best to get back to that one, but placed perfectly on the shot. 4-1. Flashy back to Fizz. It's going to be Fizz with another aerial attempt here. Got to keep him off the ground. Or on the ground, excuse me. Good save by Rush. Flashy trying to read. He will not find it. Great touch by Zimity. No reset for Flashy. Zimity trying to put it away for him, but saved by Novi. Marco up in the air. It's Flashy to take over for Lotus. Fizz clearing off the backboard. Dangerous ball in the midfield. They have to pray for a 50, and they both get it. Good idea by Rush. Unfortunate little bounce for him there as this one rips into the midfield. Flashy clearing this one away. Your InTraCate says the capital. What team are you going for? Good 50 in the midfield. Fizz on the backboard, making just defensive moves. Rush missing the boost on the side there. Ooh, good ball in. Novi looking for a shot, but stuffed away by Zimity. But does not quite get the touch he's looking for there as Fizz takes control again. And only Zimity back is able to push this one very deep into the backfield, but cleared away instantly by Flashy. Looking for the double tap was Novi. Would have been sick. Ripped across. Oh, I don't know. Ripped across. It's Flashy down low. Little team bump action, but not too concerning for InTraCate at the moment. Great ball into the midfield. Rush trying to capitalize. It's off the side. Closing in on a minute left in this game, and the Lotus is seemingly completely lost on the field. Man, just getting buried at left and right. Zimity in the air. It's Marco with the shot. Fizz is there to make a great save. Novi now continuing forward. Marco trying to push up to his teammate. Fizz rips a shot towards target, and nobody for Lotus is back. It is now a 5-1 lead in game number 1. Holy moly. Good on Rush for just making Lotus awkward there, as Lotus was just trying to make their way back and find some boost. Another good kickoff play, a little bit defensive on the turn by Fizz, but may work out anyways. Good save, good clear by Marco. Rush continuing the push. It's Marco. No, Fizz, excuse me. Pushing that one forward. Flashy. Trying to get in front. Will not. Only one up in the air now. Almost a really sick play by Novi. Ripped in the midfield by Rush. Lotus just trying to fight their way to the end of this game. Have not been getting the ball to bounce the way that they wanted to. Final 10 seconds of match number 1. Certainly going in InTraCate's direction, but both teams may want to get one extra goal here just to seal the deal. Lotus could certainly use the extra buff. Good save by Rush, padding his stats a little bit as Marco keeps this one up. Oh, Fizz up to Rush, up to Novi. Read it. He does! 6-1 game. My goodness. What a play. 0-second shot there. Perfect pass by Rush, and Novi slots it home. Confirming the 6-1 victory for InTraCate. Oops, I didn't change the team names. Haha. I think I can fix that right now. Yep, I can. Oopsie. There we go. Alright. And we are going... Oh, I didn't start on the right map, so we're gonna go... We're just going in opposite direction. Boop. Well, that was fun. It's a heck of an opening by Lotus there. Or, sorry, InTraCate. Ew! Here we go. Game 2 now underway. A fake kickoff by Zimity. Almost detrimental for Lotus getting started, but they are hanging with them. Rush in the air, able to beat out Lotus's offense as Novi gets a touch towards the midfield. Flashy squeezing his way around Rush, trying to find a way to carry this one around. Oh, good demo there. Marco to the midfield. Finding something, but not sure that Lotus is going to have much luck in this one. Man, they're having a tough time moving the ball around in this one so far. Zimity also playing up, I believe. I might be mistaken. But if... No, that's Miro. Sorry. Zimity is on this team. I was thinking Miro. Zimity with an option here, goes high, gets stuffed out of the way as Rush able to clear this one out. Pressure still on InTraCate though as Marco gets this one away. It's Rush to clear it. Banging across to Novi with the redirect. Nobody home. Novi on the team passing play slots that beautifully. What a play by InTraCate. 1-0 in their favor once again. Hang on. I saw your... Hey, what's up, Derelac? Hold on. I'm going to try and read your chat. Hey, man, happy to be here. First time subscribing. Thanks for the sub! Appreciate you. That's sick. Oh, your screen is all sorts of messed up. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Sorry. Let me just see if I can fix this really quickly. There we go. Sorry about that. YouTube was looking a little scuffed there. Alright, should be fixed now. Sorry, YouTube. We're back now. Alright, back to the game. Alright, it is 2-0. I don't know what happened. Somebody scored, apparently. I didn't see it because I was trying to fix the stream. My bad. This is why we need casters and streamers, so that casters can cast and streamers can stream. Novi missing the open net, the hardest goal to score in Rocket League. Zimity ripping this one forward, trying to get a touch back on InTraCate as they are up very early on this one. Fizz with the shot attempt handed to Novi off the backboard. 3-0 again. My goodness. InTraCate making their mark here in this series. Excuse me. 3-0 for InTraCate as we continue forward in this game number 2 between Lotus and InTraCate. I didn't even do introductions. I'm so sorry. Good read by Zimity to keep this one local. It's Fizz with a beautiful air dribble. A bump from Fizz as well, but off the backboard, no one there to finish the job for the play. Good touch by Rush. Fizz with no boost coming in and grabbing that one. Handing the ball to Marco though. Rush up. Gets a good clear around 1. Looking for a clear around a second, but eats a 50 instead. Zimity towards the midfield. Gets it there. It's awkward for InTraCate. Novi with a nice recovery to get back. In time. Zimity up. It's going to be Fizz. To do nothing. Nice. Alright, do something crazy, Flashy. Let's see it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, awkward. It's Flash to clear away. Ooh, big bumps. Team bumps go crazy. Save here by Fizz. Oh my goodness. What a read that would have been. Well, InTraCate certainly playing with their food early on in this series. A passing play could have been unbelievable. 3-man passing play, not just 2. But here we are anyways. Good bump by Marco, pushing Rush out of the way. He gets a reset, I believe. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he thought he did. I thought he did. Marco with a rip. Zimity keeping this one forward. Oh, and Rush clears it away. Back to square one for Lotus once again. Marco gets around the second man. It's Novi taking it back and wasting some time. This series very much in favor of InTraCate at the moment. Novi down to Flashy. Flashy trying to put one on target. Saved by Fizz off the crossbar. And this one hits the ground. A 3-0 shutout here in game 2. Wow, we are seeing quite the team out of InTraCate. Fizz pretty much putting them on, putting the InTraCate guys on his shoulders. There we go. All right, we ready. I believe in the comeback, says Sky Newbie. I believe in it too. I love that. I love that. You have to, you know? That's why reverse sweeps exist. Alright, game number 3 coming to you right now. InTraCate up dominantly 2-0 on the series so far, as this one's just going to float its way. My word, what a save by Novi. I think it might have taken all 3 members of InTraCate to keep that one out, but credit goes to Novi on that one. What a save. I certainly thought that was in. Dare relax saying go Lotus. They got a tough road ahead of them, but certainly not impossible. Novi in the air gets a touch towards the midfield. It's Zimity to push it forward. Lotus looking for a counterattack here, as Flashy will get a touch, but it's 50'd out. Not the best 50 that Flashy was really looking for. Another nice 50, but Fizz 50's his own teammate, stuffed it into the back of his car. This one ripping towards target. Oh, dangerous ball. We're just seeing a lot of nice bump plays and passing plays. Uh-oh. Is anybody back? Nobody's back, and Lotus take the first lead here in Game 3. Love to see that. Boom. I want to see 30-minute overtimes. I don't, personally. I got other things that I would like to do with my evening, but that would be quite the event. Ooh, close shot on target. That saved it ultimately by Marco. Proximity to the ceiling. It's going to be Fizz clearing it away. Rush looking for the touch. He gets it. My word. Oh, these intricate plays are just unbelievable. Rush putting himself in the perfect position just over Flashy's head and buries it. Oh my lord. Stream the other InTraCate game. I hope so. I'm hoping to take a couple tonight. Movie pops to the ceiling. Somebody reads it perfectly. Flashy not down in time. Oh, good bump there as well. Ooh, good touch. Zimity in the neighborhood. It's Marco with the wide open net, giving Lotus the 2-1 lead once again. Doink. Great touch. 2-1 in Lotus's favor for the first time in, I believe, the entire series. This is the first lead that they've had. InTraCate have been putting the screws to them as right back to it. InTraCate ties this one up. Another kickoff goal. Man, they have been dominant on those kickoffs. Flashy. Man, not a whole lot you could do there. Have to read that first save, right? You have to read the first shot. But oh, that's such a tricky position, especially when you're playing such an offense-heavy team like InTraCate. Oh, Zimity with a great kickoff goal. In response, though, this is a much tighter game than we've seen in this series so far. Oh, what a read by Zimity as well. Novi, nothing he could do. Beautiful shot. 3-2 now for Lotus. It is a steady climb up the ladder. Step by step as Lotus trying to make a comeback here in Game 3 and steal their spot in Game 4. InTraCate trying to do everything they can to call it an evening for themselves, though. Zimity to the ceiling. Gets a... Oh, he doesn't get the second touch. Great read by Fizz. Novi had the touch, but Fizz off the backboard gets the second one. Tapped forward right into Rush's face. Marco in the air. Finds one. Maybe a read. He does get a read, but not the perfect one. Flashy pinching it out with the opposite team. Ball into the midfield. Flashy looking for a touch. It's cleared away by Rush. Fizz now. Down to Novi. With the solo play, able to push! Wow, what a save by Zimity. Rip forward. Could be good. What a touch by Fizz again, though. Novi doing his best to clear it out. And Lotus being offensive in every single way. Offensive. Being offensive in every single way that they can as Rush trying to counter that. We've seen a lot more counterattack plays, more passing plays out of Lotus in this Game 3 than we have all series. Good on them for making the adjustment between games. Marco with a shot attempt here. It's going to be high. Zimity again, no shot. It's also high. Flashy just trying to get in the way of that one. Able to find a bump as well. Zimity, no reset, but has a nice touch toward midfield. Lotus seemingly backing off for the play. A little touchdown by Zimity, able to get a second as well, but right into the open arms of Fizz. As this one flies towards InTraCate's net. Great little flick out. Oh, danger ball. Oh, just off the post. Novi probably would have been there, but still danger ball. Nonetheless, good clear by Fizz, stopping it in its tracks as Marco trying for the reset. Had no boost to his name, though. Zimity with a shot, and hopefully, for Lotus's sake, sealing the deal for for Lotus here in Game 3. Sorry, I don't know if it looks like it's being laggy on my screen. I'm hoping it's not for you guys. Is it laggy for y'all? Somebody tell me, please. Because it looks like it's a little bit choppy. And it shouldn't be. Someone please tell me. As soon as you can. Flash gets one forward. A little maybe pinch play there. Q, sir, is what we're going to call you. Q, sir, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you. If you're here watching and are not following yet, please do so. We got lots of games. This is a full league event. 4-2, the victory, not really noticeable. Okay, that's good news. 4-2, the victory for Lotus, cutting their deficit in thirds. Excuse me. Now only down 2-1. The vision is real for Lotus, trying to pull off a reverse sweep. Not the easiest thing in the world to do, but certainly doable for a team like Lotus. We're ready to go here in game number 4. Coming to you in just a moment. Zimity on top. Oh my goodness, only 62 points for Flashy. Maybe that was part of the scorecard. The scouting report for Lotus. Just get Flashy out of the way. We'll see. Alright, game 4 on Neo Tokyo, coming to you right now. Lotus trying to scramble their way back from a 2-0 deficit and now fighting for a game 5 opportunity in game number 4. Novi in the air, another kickoff play early on by Lotus, or InTraCate, excuse me. This Marco gets a nice touch forward. Fizz on the backboard, able to claim it. Nobody back. It's a great opportunity. It's saved just in time by Rush. Perfect free jump there. Not a whole lot of booze, dog. Days of Zoe. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. That's sick. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Rocket League, the Beluga League community. Happy to have you here. Zimity with a shot attempt. It's saved. Marco with another follow-up. Saved again by Rush. 0-0 as we continue through the first minute of play. And already a lot of action going on. Flashing in the air down to Marco. It's Fizz with the save this time. Ooh, I'm not sure if that was an intentional fake or not, but worked out in their favor. Zimity, nobody back. Fizz with a wide open net, able to push this one away. 1-0 for InTraCate. Once again. Yeah, we got to see Lotus get back to that super aggressive style of play that they played in Game 3 that ultimately led to them taking the victory. We'll see if they make that change again. Somebody to the right side has boost, but is bumped off the ball by Fizz. Novi trying to get around Marco, but will not, as this one rips close to target. Zimity with the up net, takes full advantage, and Lotus coming back to tie this one up early in Game 4. To the 10 people here watching the chat, just want to say thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. If you are not part of the Beluga League stream, please, or stream, excuse me, if you are not part of the Beluga League Discord account where all of this is organized, please make sure that you hit that link in our description, or just go to www.discord.gg/Beluga League. That will give you an invite into the community. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Zimity up in the air with enough boost, gets a reset but drops down instead of getting a touch. Fizz a slight clear, but not all that demanding of one. Well, the bump plays from Lotus are starting to heat up as we continue here 1-1. at the 3-minute mark. Shot towards target, Rush just a little bit off to the left side. Marco pinching forward for Lotus, and counterattack ensuing for Lotus. Tap forward. Whoa! What a play by InTraCate there. Flash with a touch to the side. Fizz going for the demo instead of the ball. And Novi in air to take the wide open net shot. 2-1 for InTraCate, almost halfway through game number 4. Rush off the ceiling, may still have a flip. Oh, he did, opted not to use it. Passing play attempt here, Zimity cuts it off. A very uncomfortable ball for both teams as Marco clears it up the field for Lotus. Trying to get something going in their favor once again like they did in game 3, sorry. Flashy instantly challenged, it's popped into the midfield. Novi there to clear away, at least temporarily. Marco gets this one right back in, Fizz up early to get the clear. Zimity with time, trying for the air dribble in. Novi not a ton of boost, but is able to clear it away. Marco to the sidewall now. Gets a touch towards the midfield, saved by Fizz. Still 2-1 here as we continue through game number 4. InTraCate holding on very tightly to the lead that they have currently. Trying to end the series where it stands. Rush. Not the best touch we've seen from him this evening, but keeping the pressure forward for InTraCate all the same. Tap down to Novi, it looks like. Flashy with a beautiful 50. That thing just stopped in its tracks. Flashy again, trying his best to get it into the midfield. But here come InTraCate on the counterattack. Is anybody going to be back? It's Flashy able to get a touch towards the midfield. Saved! Oh my gosh. Zimity keeping it close. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. Fizz able to pop over 1. Looking to pop over 2. Has to eat a 50. Only Zimity back, and it's cleared back towards their own side from InTraCate. Interesting decision there. Lotus with full boost on their team, except for Flashy. Sorry, I thought he had a boost too. They need to up their intensity a little bit as we only have a couple seconds left. It's an own goal to tie the game. Oh, you hate to see that. Oh, Rush was just trying to get back into position and, man, ended up in the perfect position to be the 4th man for Lotus. 2-2 with only 30 seconds on the clock. Delay kickoff attempt from Lotus. Drawley. What about Drawley? Pinch. Nice. Love to see that. Marco sidewall. It's clear he has control. Fizz, the only man back at the save. But time! Oh my gosh, what a triple save by Fizz. 2-2. Oh, that's right. Oh, I completely forgot about that. I did not think that was what you were mentioning. But yeah, you're right. Mark with a shot down towards target. Saved by Novi. Rush with a nice tap forward. Fizz will be up in time to get the touch forward for InTraCate. Flashy stealing boost and playing the low ball. Love to see that. Marco with a bang towards the InTraCate side of the field. Zimity looking for a double tap. It's Marco with a shot on target. And we are heading to game 5. What we thought was impossible is in fact occurring. I don't know what these guys drank before heading into games 3 and 4, but they are an entirely different team. Lotus taking games 3 and 4 now. We are heading to Champions Field for game 5. Holy smokes. Yo, I can't really believe this is happening. Seriously. Anticipation to constantly check makers game results. That's sick. Love that. All right. Well, we are heading to Game 5, heading to Champions Field between the 10 and the 8th seed teams currently in Week 5. They're good. Nope, they're not good. I guess they're taking a break. Okay, they're good. All right. Game 5, y'all know exactly what this is. InTraCate versus LOTUS happening now. The Beluga League matchup between these two lower place teams at the moment, but anything can happen. It's Beluga League. Any team can take over any position at any time. So never know if this is the start for one of these teams to make a strong run. On the midfield for Rush, he gets a touch forward to Zim. It's going to be Novi popping forward, but Marco clearing it away. Rush with an early shot. Nobody back in time for LOTUS, and 1-0 already for InTraCate. LOTUS have fought their brains out for this opportunity for Game 5, going down. LOTUS going down 2-0 in the first 2 games and going back-to-back 3 and 4 for this opportunity in Game 5. Oh, that's really not the touch you want. Oh, goodness. LOTUS trying to convert the reverse sweep, but if we keep seeing touches like that, we are not going to see the result that they're looking for. 2-0 here for InTraCate early on in Game 5. Another kickoff play for InTraCate. Novi gets a good reset, but Marco read him perfectly. Still lingering in the backfield for LOTUS. All the pressure has been for InTraCate in Game 5 so far. Oh, a little team bump action. Not sure if it's intentional or not, but so far working out as the ball still remains on their side. A shot attempt by Novi, saved by Marco. Oh, they need to be putting pressure on them when they're that deep in their field. InTraCate knows how to take full advantage of that sort of thing. Marco with a save, though I do believe it was a Zapu save. Here comes Marco now. Pops to his teammate. Flashy gets a 50. Not really the 50 he was looking for, but a 50 nonetheless. Flashy popping over the head of one. Simity with a fake. Open net-ish. If he can get past Novi, he can't. Simity in the air. Looking maybe to get it down for a teammate. It's Flashy to put it away. Cutting their deficit in half. 2-1. Still in InTraCate's favor, but a little bit of a momentum boost potentially. 2-0 is the most threatening score in any sport, so... Is up early, but Flashy reading the 50 perfectly. Novi in the air, gets a 50. It's Marco this time, pushing it forward for Fizz to take over. Flashy in the air with enough boost to get back. Novi plays patient game and turns out perfect for InTraCate. Fizz back to Rush. The passing play is starting to warm up again for InTraCate. Ball back down, threw it away. Fizz now in a 1v1 situation. Novi now in a 1v3 does not prevail. So not a ton of boost, able to get back for this one. Just fending for their lives is LOTUS at the moment. This has been a very intense series. See him trying to find a way back to it. He will not. And LOTUS with full faith that he would. Is to the midfield, Zimby clearing it away. Touch around by Marco, or sorry, by Novi, but touched forward by Marco. Fizz off the backboard, looking for the double. He gets it back off the backboard, but his teammate Novi handing it right to Zimity. In the air with enough boost. He's got over 1. He's got over 2. Almost doubled in by their own team. It's behind him, and we have a tie game in Game 5, y'all. Holy smokes, what am I watching? Flashy just able to get enough of it to get past Fizz. Nobi caught completely lackluster in the corner. And it is a tied game. Kickoff this time in Lotus's favor. Somebody pops in the midfield. Flashy giving Lotus the lead here with just under 2 minutes left on the clock. Oh my goodness. There is a solid chance that Lotus reverse sweeps InTraCate. Mind you, Game 1 was 6-1 InTraCate, and Game 2 was 3-0 InTraCate. Since those 2 games, Lotus have won. First one in overtime fashion, second one, first one 4-2, second one in overtime fashion. And now, in the lead here in game number 5, with just 1 minute on the clock, InTraCate fighting and defending for every bit of boost and time on the ball that they can, but 3-0 or 3-2 on the clock as we pass the 1 minute mark. Nobi with the shot attempt, handed right to Rush, who buries it in the back of the net. 3-3. We are tied up again. Marco not the touch he really wanted there. Left Zimity completely. I mean, just there was nothing he could do there, unfortunately for him. Flashing to Zimity. Zimity to Marco, but stopped early by Fizz. Retreating quickly is Lotus, but the demo in the backfield giving them the air dribble bump. It's Fizz to give InTraCate the lead once again here in Game 5. Oh, you just there's nothing more pretty about that. Especially in a Game 5, that is a dangerous move to go for. That's how you make enemies. Another nice kickoff play for InTraCate as they are trying to hold on to this 3-4 lead that they currently have. Zimity on the other side trying to get one back and tie it again, hopefully to send them to overtime. Rush with a shot, and that will do it. Killing in Lotus's dreams of a reverse sweep. 5-3 now the score, unless Lotus gets some miraculous kickoff goal here. This one pretty much set. That's a good ball. Got to take that in the air if you're InTraCate, and that will do it. InTraCate fighting off a reverse sweep attempt. Give another loss to Lotus. InTraCate, the winners of this series. Wow, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for coming and watching, y'all. I appreciate you guys for all joining us. If you are not part of our community, please make sure that you click the link in our description or go to www.discord.gg/Beluga League. Beluga spelled like the whale. It's exactly like it said, you know, on our Twitch stream and all that good stuff. So we will see you guys in the next one. We have a couple other games this evening. Hopefully all of them will be streamed. We will see in case we don't see you back. Thanks for coming and watching this series. InTraCate taking down Lotus 5-3 in Game 5. A 3-2 victory for InTraCate. I have been Knuckleball. Excited to be back with you guys once again, as always. And I will talk to you guys